him one wish, what would it be? Boundless wealth? Endless fame? Eternal youth? Wrong. You would choose for your child to have a long attention span, legible handwriting, good reading skills, the ability to follow multi-step directions. But is this even possible? For many parents, it might seem like wishful thinking, especially parents whose children have ADHD. Hello, I am world-renowned neuroscientist Ryan Spady from the Spady Institute of Neuroscience. Tonight, I'd like to talk to you about the second greatest invention in human history, the interactive metronome. I would like to share with you the story of one of our patients from our facility who made incredible gains through the use of the interactive metronome. Please watch with me as we share his story.
Karen and her son Elliot are walking home after a progress meeting at school. Karen is upset in regard to Elliot's behavior.
Come on, Elliot. Come on. Elliot, I'm so disappointed in you.
What, Mom?
Based on what the teacher said at that parent-teacher conference today. It's such a shame. You know, your teacher said that you never pay attention in class, you're always doodling, and you keep bumping into other kids. And that they've said this for the 5th time. Why can't you just be normal?
You don't understand, Mom.
Elliot, no!
Why the long face, Elliot? I wish I... Oh, wise old man, I wish I could be normal. Why do you feel that way, bud? Because my teachers, they say to my mom, they say that I just don't pay attention, I don't do my work, and that I have trouble paying attention, and all the other kids can do it, but I have trouble doing all of those things, and I mean, it's because I think I have ADJD or something, and these are the symptoms. So, what advice do you have for me, wise old man?
Yesterday's history, tomorrow's a mystery, and today is the gift. That's why it's called the present.
Huh? Oh! You always know what to say, wise old man.
Oh, also, here, take this.
What is it? What? Thank you. I'm gonna bring this to my mom, but how could I repay? Hey, Mom.
Hey, Elliot, where have you been? I've been searching for you. Oh, it says interactive metronome. Administered by OT. What is that? Let's check it out. I will go and research and call them.
It was then that Mom made an appointment with the occupational therapist.
1 week later.
My name is Seneca. I'm going to be your occupational therapist. So brings you guys in. All right. So my son here, Elliot, he has ADHD, and he has not been doing well in school or at the home, and he's just been misbehaving all the time. So recently he told me that there's this thing called a interactive metronome. So I'm just here to get more information about what even is this, and can this help my son?
Wait, do I know you from somewhere? There's no strangers here, only friends you haven't yet met.
All right, I don't know what's going on, but can you tell me more about what is an interactive metronome, or I demand to talk to your manager?
Oh, okay, go ahead and take a seat. We'll
Okay.
be right with you.
Come on!
So the interactive metronome is a PC-based interactive device that helps to facilitate motor movement. While using it, it provides accurate and real-time sounds to guide prescribed movements. So if Elliot were to use this would help him with correcting rhythmicity and timing with his movements.
That's pretty neat. Can you tell me more? Who is this used for?
While the interactive metronome can be used for children or adults with ADHD, autism, learning disabilities, problems with speech and language, and attentional problems. It can also be useful for other individuals who have experienced traumatic brain injuries or even strokes.
So yeah, Elliot was diagnosed with ADHD back in January. He has been struggling with his motor regulation, and all of Elliot's teachers have said that he's been having problems with paying attention in class, and this is leading to his poor academic performance. So I heard on Facebook that the interactive metronome may not be that effective. Will this be useful for him? Because I don't know. Facebook says a lot.
Well, yes, the interactive metronome could be a great tool for your son. According to research studies, children with developmental and learning challenges have demonstrated an increase in motor and learning performance after using the interactive metronome. There was one study done by Schaefer, who conducted this experiment on 56 young boys with ADHD ranging from 6 to 12 years old. For the group that had received 15 hours of interactive metronome training, they had demonstrated significant improvements in areas of attention, language processing, reading, attention, and motor control. However, this study does have its limitations as there were only male participants within a certain age range. There needs to be further research done with a larger population that will include socioeconomic and environmental factors. Also, the components of the interactive metronome needs to be explored in regards to its timing accuracy goals and reputation of intervention sessions.
All right, I guess I trust you. Well, you better not mess up, or else I know your phone number and I will call your manager. But I give you consent.
So the occupational therapist worked with Elliot and his mother to evaluate Elliot on subjective and objective measures of ADHD by completing the assessments that measure attention and concentration, clinical functioning, and his academic and cognitive skills. During the next upcoming treatment sessions, Elliot underwent 8 treatment sessions of interactive metronome training for a total of 12 hours. The occupational therapist set up the apparatus, which included a Pentium computer, interactive software program, a set of headphones, and 2 contact triggers, one on palm side, and one on floor, flat plastic pad. During training, the OT would signal Elliot to perform a movement in time with the metronome beat sound heard in the headphone. The pitch and location of guided sounds adapt according to each movement's accuracy. The occupational therapist is then able to see the accuracy of the movement in reference to the beat heard. Over time, this helped Elliot to selectively attend to the activity for extended periods. Using simple tapping movements had also helped his mental focus and improvement process. The occupational therapist reassessed Elliot's progress and found significant gains in attention, motor control, language processing, and reading.
Wow, what an incredible story. The only way this TED Talk could get any better is if Elliot himself walked through those doors and told us about all the improvements he's made.
Oh,
Elliot, wow, you're here. I thought
Yes.
you were in the Ukraine discovering cells.
wow, no, of course I'm here. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Well, I'm really glad you could come. Would you mind telling the audience what you're up to these days?
Well, so I am actually a micronucleoornithologist now, and I have a wife and 12 children. And honestly, it's all thanks to IM.
Wow, thank you for that, Elliot. Any last words to your adoring fans?
To be honest, I just want my fans to know that OTs can use the IM in their practice to help improve attention, motor control, language processing,
academic tasks, behavior regulation in children with ADHD. And this will help children with ADHD like me to have better success in school, increase confidence, and improve behavior at school and at home.